Inquest into the death of anti-apartheid activist and lawyer Griffith Mxenge has been postponed. The court will resume this matter on the 17th of June. And Newzroom Afrika's Qaanitah Hunter is in Pietermaritzburg and joins me outside the High Court with more on that. Qaanitah, the obvious question is why?
Well, the court started this morning and heard that there needs to be a postponement so that there can be a representation for those who have implicated, those who are in the apartheid special branch, who may have been implicated in testimony at the Truth and Reconciliation Committee. They now have to go and apply for legal representation before the court resumes. But a big development this delay, Iman. I'm joined now by Nomusa Dube, who is the chair of the Mxenge Foundation, as well as the deputy convener of the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal. Are you disappointed by this development?
Well, first of all, we have mixed feelings for the start of today's events. One of excitement, one of relief, because we believe that at last we're going to have some answers to really what happened to our leader, Mr. Mxenge, on that fateful day of 1981. But today, yes, the judge has just postponed the matter to the 17th of June to allow those that are going to be questioned, who were part of the special branch. They have applied to make their own representations, or to also have their legal representatives to be in court, because they want to make sure that nothing could implicate them without them having to defend themselves. So we are now having to wait for that particular date for the inquest to start in earnest.
The murder of Griffith Mxenge was a brutal one, stabbed more than 40 times in 1981 in Umlazi. Do you think that this delay will feature heavy on the chest of the family who've been looking for answers?
It's painful, to be quite honest. It's very painful for the family, for the community of Umlazi, but also for the family of the African National Congress, because, you know, we still have scars. Our leaders had to pay the ultimate price for this country to be where it is today. And today, the state was ready to start with the inquest. And the very same people who were part of brutal murder are now saying they want to be represented. But of course, it's their constitutional right. We cannot stop that. We now have to wait for another month for them to bring their representatives. But we do hope that at least we are going to have some closure. We're going to have some answers to the many, many questions that we have that led to that brutal murder, painful murder of our leader, Mxenge, in 1981.
Thank you very much, Nomusa Dube, speaking to us on behalf of the Mxenge Foundation. Iman, a very difficult moment here in the court and reminiscent of the brutality of the apartheid regime and the brutal murder of Griffith Mxenge. It's something that the family, the community and broader South Africans cannot forget, how he was, so tragically killed, despite being such a promising lawyer in the 80s, and his fight for human rights for all, and that the democracy that we enjoy today, Nomusa Dube reminding us that it was because of the efforts of people like Griffith Mxenge.